In this video, we will cover the next mechanism, that is the multidimensional arrays. In the previous video, we had covered a single one-dimensional array. What was that? Suppose integer type A of size 10. This is a declaration showing us that it is an array of size 10 and it is a one dimension. Means at a time either there is a one row is present or one column is present. So continuing to the next advanced version, that is the multidimensional arrays. Here if only single bracket is present, it is a one dimensional. If these two brackets are present, then it is a two dimensional, and if there are three brackets are present, then it is a three dimensional, or we can call it as a multi-dimensional array mechanism. So to demonstrate how to use a two-dimensional arrays, we will solve one example, and that is nothing but a program for finding the matrix addition. We all know the matrix. Matrix is nothing but a row and columns more than one. What is a matrix? For example, it is a 1, 2, 3, 4. These are the four elements. So it is a two row and two column matrix, means it is a 2 by 2 matrix. But generally, we will handle, or in any programming, we only deal with the 3 by 3 matrix. So here, for creating it, we will require two brackets, three rows. For that, we will write 3, and for three columns, we will write 3 here. So it is a multi-dimensional array or a 3 by 3 matrix. So we will start with writing this program to add two matrices. For that, we will write one header file, that is the hash include stdio.h, then a void loop. It is like a simple two number addition. Means, for example, you have to write two numbers addition, then you have to accept two numbers. For storing their addition, you have to write third variable, that is the storing mechanism of the addition. In this same case, we will accept three variables, means three arrays of the 3 by 3, means three matrices. Means how? First A of size 3 by 3 for the first matrix, second B 3 by 3 for the second matrix, and third C 3 by 3 for the third matrix for addition. Now we all know that for accepting any array we will require the for loop. So we will create here the indexes, that is the I and j for the for loop accepting. For accepting a single one-dimensional array, we will require only one for loop. But here it is a two-dimensional, means one row means one bundle for rows and one bundle for columns. So we will accept here the two for loops, or use two for loops. That is, we will give one message like printf enter first matrix element. Now we will write like one I for rows, so I equals to 0, I less than 3, I plus plus. I am taking here 3 by 3. You can specify here any number of rows and columns of your own, like you will write here m and n. M will be of user choice and n will be of user choice. For next columns, we will write like j equals to 0, j less than 3, j plus plus. And in this, we will only accept the elements like scanning. How many percentage you have to use? Though these are I and j are separate, but they are pointing to only one variable at a time. So we will take only single percentage, and then as like of the one dimensional, we will accept the numbers in I and j. Means if I is 0, j is 1, then 0, 1 position will be filled by this scan. So this is the accepting of the elements of the first matrix. Now we will again write same procedure, that is enter second matrix elements. All will be same, but here only you have to change the B, that is the B of ij. Here in this B of ij storing the second matrix elements. Now there is a next procedure, that is addition. For that simply cut this, means don't write this message again because it's a calculation and we all knows that while using the array for processing also it will require the for loop. So again we are writing for loops. In this we have to only calculate the addition. How to calculate the addition? It is a simple. How? We are storing it into a C. So C of ij equals to A of ij plus B of ij. Like regular addition mechanism, we are only using the proper subscript here. Then we will complete here the for loops. Now this is the calculation of the matrix. This is over. What is the next step? We have to write like printf addition is, and now what we have to do? Again for printing the same, we have to again use the for loops and then use simply printf, right, percent %d and simply print C matrix elements, that is C of ij, and it is the completion of the main function. So this is the simple demonstration of how to write or how to calculate the addition of two matrices using the same technique or same mechanism or background details. We can also write matrix multiplication, division, then transpose of a matrix, and so on such mechanisms with the help of this matrix mechanism. In the next some videos, we will cover the next mechanisms related to array. Thank you so much.